I maxed out. I have 2 credit cards. Because bank tak nak bagi kita pinjam duit. So I gunakan credit card to fund the company untuk bayar gaji and bayar everything.
Assalamualaikum and good day, my lovely viewers. Welcome back to Aisya Rahman Advisory Podcast. I am Julia, your host for today's episode, and we have the CEO, the CEO, the mother of mothers, Puan Aisya Rahman. Before we go to our main agenda today, we are going to play this one game. Never have I ever. Okay. Have you ever played that?
Yes, let's go.
Okay, good. I want you to put up a hand.
Okay.
So we have a total of 5 questions.
Okay.
Put down your finger when you have done that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, the first one. Never have I ever Googled myself.
Tipu lah.
Okay, never have I ever lied about my age. I have, actually.
I tak tipu tau. I macam, you rasa?
Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
No, okay. So no, you never lied about your age. Okay, good. Never have I ever spent out of my means.
Never tipu.
I have.
We all have.
We all have, yeah. Never have I ever maxed out my credit card.
All the
I don't
time.
own it yet. Not yet.
I run a business, man. What do you expect? Pasal?
Never have I ever shopped impulsively.
Oh, dulu.
I have.
Dulu. Sekarang dah control dah. Sekarang tak.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So, you berapa?
I ada 4.
I pun 4.
Because I never own a credit card yet.
Okay, selamat.
So that's why. Probably would have all 5 if I have credit card. We are going to talk about women in business.
Oh, my favorite topic.
Yes, and how it impacts the society. So now we have the living proof of women in business. Puan Aisya Rahman, what do you think of women in business? What impact do they have on society?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Bias lah episode ni. So for the men, tak maaf lah For me, I feel like as it is, there's not many women entrepreneurs. The industry, SMEs today is a male-dominated industry. Facts. Board of directors in Malaysia, facts. Men, not just Malaysia but in the world, all male-dominated industries. And when there are women, dia jadikan satu perubahan. But because the industry has been in such a way, male-dominated, and then when you inject women, we disrupt certain things. And a lot of people like things to be the same.
Yeah.
So when disruptions take place, tu yang tak best tu lah. But for me, I welcome change. I love changes lah. Pertama. Yang kedua, when women are in business and women have money, what happens? We care a lot more.
Yeah, we care a lot more.
Kita lebih considerate.
Yeah, betul.
We change certain things, policies. We change rules. We change the way things have been done, the status quo. We challenge the status quo.
Yeah.
And then we make it more women friendly. When I gave birth to my 2 boys, previously I was in the corporate space still. I was in the bank for my eldest. Second, I dah berhenti kerja. Even those days in the bank, memang dia dah bagi 90 hari. And that was like all the way back in 2014. My eldest was born.
Okay.
Tapi sekarang, kalau semua across SME, 90 days and more, 98 days to be precise, baru introduced 2023. Can you imagine how long it took for the industry to be level when it comes to just maternity leave?
Yeah,
Itu satu.
that's
Berapa ramai orang dekat parliament argue and defend for these women rights, because we cannot say men and women are the same. Itu yang pertama. Yang kedua, I don't think there is equality. I think there is just you be equal in certain things. It's more of gender equity. Right? So you lebihkan dekat sini for perempuan, lebihkan sini untuk lelaki, because we are not the same. It's never level.
Yeah.
You don't know how it feels like to give birth and still be fat and like not lose weight. Faham tak? Masalah. But itulah maksud I.
Yeah, I agree. Because we also have our different level of hormones with men. So we have our
hormone.
We have our special circumstances. We have cramps, so they don't have any leave specifically for that.
Menstrual leave. Kita kena ambil MC. Tapi kita punya MC is continuous. Menses 7 days. Takkan 7 days nak MC kan?
That's true. Why do you think it's important for people to support women in business? Because just now you said there will be a lot of changes according maybe the status quo on the status quo. So why do you think it's important for women to be supported doing their business?
Satu, I wouldn't call us the weak gender, but we have certain things that the other gender tak ada. And with that, we just need some attentiveness to cater to that differences. Number 1. Number 2, kita cepat penat kalau nak banding dengan men. And on top of that, whether man or woman running a company, building a company, it requires the same amount of effort, hard work, planning, strategy, funding and whatnot. But kita naturally penat lebih because of the physical differences. So kalau dah kita tengok daripada angle physical, we need additional help there. Second, for women in business, for me personally, our company Aisya Rahman Advisory, I did not seek help or support from other women. I went to the opposite gender. Itu kelebihan dia. Because when you run a women-led company and women-led workshop, I already have the input to be in this bubble where semua women, but I need additional neutral or different perspective because it's a male-dominated industry. Betul tak? So nak tak nak, memang I kena cari mentor. Siapa? Lelaki. What I could learn here is that it's not wrong for us in business, especially women, to seek for help. Seek for help from other people outside of our bubble.
That's true. So, throughout your experiences building your business from scratch, what are the challenges that you can share with our viewers today?
Number one is the loneliness. And the fact that you have to convince the people around you that you have this big vision and idea that you want to implement and you've never done it before, and these people around you are like, betul ke you boleh buat? Betul ke? I rasa tak kot. Because we have to understand the people around us, their job is to love and protect. And seeing us in pain because running a business is painful, they would prevent you. Tak apa, tak payah buat lah, you makan gaji lagi elok. But I'm so stubborn, right? I'm so glad I have that gift. So being stubborn is a gift because you believe in your vision, you believe in your idea, tapi dia macam nak rempuh dinding tau. Rempuh, penat tau. Sakit, sedih, lonely, marah, everything. Because it's such a lonely world. I mean, the team that we have today took how many years to be built? In the initial days, I was alone. Right? And I needed to talk to just myself. Can you imagine? Staff meeting macam ni, tak ada korang.
Population one.
Satu. Kita nak buat macam gini, but you're talking to yourself. It's like madness, man. But I'm just glad that I stayed true to the vision. Sebab apa ni? Berdoa. Sentiasa berdoa. Minta ke Allah, minta Allah buka, tunjuk clarity, jangan pernah tinggal. So spiritual and business ni lagi dekat. Because as an entrepreneur, kita boss kan? Siapa boss kita?
Tuhan.
Allah. And Allah tu, bila kita ni dia punya khalifah. So bila dia cakap, okay Aisya, kelebihan you sini, you buat benda ni. So what do we do now, Julia? We empower women with financial literacy here to the hereafter. Right? Untuk sama-sama jaga akhirat diorang, akhirat kita juga. That's the first issue. The second issue is that funding. Regardless of gender, for your knowledge, the first 3 years of business, whether senior berhad ke, sole prop ke, you memang tak laku dekat mata bank. So you are technically bootstrapping. Bootstrapping means you are, whatever bags yang I ada selama ni, I jual kereta, I jual rumah, semua I jual. I dah tak ada harta dah.
So whatever you have to
I let go because I did not have funding. So that was one thing that I did. Second, I maxed out. I have 2 credit cards. Maxing on my credit card, I sampai dah tak ada rasa apa-apa dah. Because bank tak nak bagi kita pinjam duit. So I'm self-funded. Dah bootstrap, dah tak tahu nak tarik dari mana credit card lah. So memang credit card ni is such a good tool kalau pandai guna. Tak pandai guna, disclaimer kat sini, jangan beli, jangan apply, jangan guna, because it can work against you. Because I'm literate, right? So I gunakan credit card to fund the company, untuk bayar gaji and bayar everything.
You need to be financially literate for you to use whatever means that you have. Okay.
And then the third thing, I think probably the time away from family. So I'm a mother, right? I regret being away, but at the same time I don't regret at all. So I make my kids understand mommy has to work because. So now that they're bigger, 8 and 10, I talk to them. I tell them about our company, I tell them about you guys, right? How many team members we have now, what everybody does. So then they feel like they are involved even though they are at home. So I think in the earlier years, I felt so guilty that I was away a lot. Now, that's the price we have to pay for a dream. So dreaming is free. The hustle is not free.
I think it's a good thing that you do that with your children so that they are not left in the dark. They are not wondering, where's mommy? So that is a good thing, I think.
Also taking breaks. So important. Beli jiwa lah.
That's true. Any strategies that you can suggest to people for them to support women in business?
Number one, jangan sembang kari. Really, if you want to support, especially those policy makers, this is my bluntness to you. Jangan sembang je. You betul-betul come down to the level and stop all the bureaucracy, the red tapes. You kena berapa persen wanita, you kena this, you kena that. Minta maaf lah, I rasa macam BS gila the last 3 years. I go and knock on doors. Oh, you are this, you are that, you are this. Tak cukup. Tu yang last I bootstrap. So now that we're doing a lot better, go fly kite all this. I don't need it. Tapi okay lah, okay, I'm gonna grab because we got grants and whatnot kan. But after how many years? 3 years.
Yeah.
Business
It's a
yang
lot.
paling goyah the first 3 years. Tapi there's always time and place. Bersabarlah, women in business. Have patience. You will get there. Just a matter of time. Second is that don't just talk, show us the way. Yes, you can do all this networking untuk get to know other entrepreneurs. But I dislike all this networking thing because I feel some lah, not all lah, dia macam a bit fake.
Oh, you feel like it's based on superficial reasons.
Yes, superficial reasons. So that's why I shy away from all these things. I pick and choose the events that I go to because sometimes I rasa macam apa ada value yang you boleh bagi I and I boleh bagi you. For us, struggle until today as a women-led financial literacy provider, always being compared against the male-led financial literacy provider because let's face the fact that financial planning industry is male-led.
That's true.
So bila kita selalu as women, kita kena compare dengan men. Pertama kali, kedua I okay. Lama-lama I dah macam, korang tak payah bother lah cari kita orang seriously. Ini public announcement because we're not the same. But if you want to talk to someone who has the heart for financial planning, who understand what women feel without selling a product, like you kena invest unit trust, you kena beli takaful, you kena buat wasiat, then you talk to us. But sekadar macam nak bandingkan, kenapa you gini tapi diorang the male gini, dah nama pun laki perempuan, obviously it's different. How else you can support women in business is be their agent of advertisement. Repost, share, tulis testimonial. Those things are free, but the pahala kan, kalau you someone else saw that advertisement and like make that first step toward acquiring knowledge and whatnot, mengalir pahala tu.
Because sometimes you don't realize that a very small thing can help people and it goes a long way.
I wish we were given that opportunity, but tak apalah. At least because we did not get the support, we picked up on our marketing and we got better in marketing. Alhamdulillah. Tapi kalau for other entrepreneurs, we will support, but it works both ways. Sometimes some people kan, dia nak kita support dia, tapi dia tak support kita pula. Kena level lah. So when it comes to business, right, Julia, have you heard of the haggle? Women in business, especially for those yang ada fixed cost, ada team, ada office, janganlah haggle. Haggle tu macam boleh tawar-menawar tak? You know, dah memang harga tu gini. Janganlah tawar-menawar macam kita ni tak ada maruah. I say this in public because we get that even from corporate. And I feel like, wow, such an insult. Honestly, don't insult my intelligence and my team's intelligence because we work very hard. We're self-funded. We don't have connections. We work hard.
Work from scratch. From
rock
below.
bottom, naik atas, then you come to us with your rubbish pricing and you haggle like as if we don't have intelligence. Minta maaf lah kalau kita terus shoot down because be realistic sikit lah. We're often being compared against male-led financial trainers and then kita dah tahu harga diorang kat sini kan, kita kat sini lagi haggle. Kau nak kenapa kan? Tak payahlah, jangan buang masa.
That is not a way for you to support women in business.
Like for me, I memang kawan dengan ramai women entrepreneurs. Walaupun I boleh minta diskaun atau guna kabel, I kenal bos you. Never. I would not even mention yang I kenal bos you. I akan datang as a customer, beli barang dia market price. I takkan haggle.
That's a way for you to respect your friend's business as well.
Exactly, because you know, I understand the pain to build something from scratch. Tapi of course lah kan, ni macam mana I luahkan ni curhat-curhat tadi tu, nak buat macam mana.
That is true. Now, I know that you have, of course, you must have a lot of inspiration. Okay. If you were ever have a chance to collaborate or maybe do this podcast with other guests, who would you choose for you to, maybe from your inspiration, maybe from your some you idolize?
There are these two ladies that I love and I admire dah lama, daripada I sekolah actually.
Really?
Yes. Number one is Vivi Yusof and number two is Miss Nina. They are business owners today. Followed them more than berapa belas tahun dah lama dah. So that just shows how old I am lah kan. I've admired them since I was young and look at their transformation, their hijrah and whatnot, and I'm like, wow, mashallah, such a blessing to see these Muslim women entrepreneurs to make a difference and impact in their own respective fields.
Yeah, that's true. I think Miss Nina is someone who's in the industry longer than Vivi Yusof, right?
Betul.
And another, maybe I can add another one of my idol is that Yuna. Maybe she doesn't. She actually has her own business. She has collaboration with Hatta Dolmite, if I'm not mistaken.
So I have their clothing. Hatta Dolmite punya bag. Ada.
You have good taste in fashion.
Hello, tengoklah suit I colour apa selalunya.
So that is where we get our inspirations from. Okay,
Yeah,
we
Yuna
take
is also
success
another person.
stories.
Today people call her Yuna, but those yang sama era dengan dia, we call her Alice.
Oh, because of her name, Yunalis, right? Oh, I didn't know that.
Now you know.
It's time to end our episode today. Let's continue to support the champions, women in business. Together we can make a difference. Until then, be a queen, empowered and seen. For any collaboration, you can email marketing@aisyarahman.com.
Don't forget to download our latest ebook in the link below. See you!
Bye-bye.